Hi guys, it's Nnenna here. So today I'm going to be doing my budget for February 2018. I'm going to start my February budget on the last couple of days of December. So I'm going to start it on the 29th, the Monday. I don't know, I just like to have like a Monday start for everything. And those last 3 days, I'm just going to count those as February since February is a short-term month anyways. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button and that bell so that you can be notified when I post new budget videos. So my name is Nnenna. I am a 24-year-old pharmacist who is trying to get a handle on her money. I don't have like a super bad handle on it. I mean, I'm pretty good, I think, with my money, but some things like my debt, I just want to get out of the way so that I can start looking forward to new things like buying a house or probably buying a new car and stuff like that. All right, so let's get started. So I probably should have clicked that before I did my spiel because I don't know, my internet is going pretty wonky. So anyways, I like using every dollar just because it is like computer based. I don't have to use a calculator or anything to compute stuff, but I also do write down in one of my planners or like any book that's lying down like my budget, like I write it down so then I can come on here and do it properly and I can make any adjustments. But I like every dollar because I don't know, I just like the convenience of not having to calculate anything and making the computer do it for me. So let's start with our income. Alright, so payday for February is on the 2nd. So I'm getting paid the first week of February, which is great. And that pay is a little bit low, $14.50. So you might see going forward that my pay actually goes down a bit just because I'm not at my main job so much. I'm kind of like doing more freelance stuff. And then D, I usually just try and aim for $200. So Monarch, that's like my freelance gig. I did some hours in December and I went for the check like 2 times and no, it wasn't ready. Right? And then in January, because of the shift that I'm on, I can't go for the check then. So I have a check waiting for me for Monarch. And then I'm also supposed to get paid for like 3 or 4 freelance hours that I did at the end of January and the beginning of February. So that's my estimated paycheck for Monarch for both January and February. So I'm going to collect that hopefully by the end of the month. And then Ames, that's the teaching position that I'm currently doing. It's only 3 times for the week. And its finish is on the 30th, and then you get paid like 2 weeks after. So I'm supposed to be getting paid in February, so that's $588. But I have to clarify something with them because in November I did a teaching thing with them and I was supposed to get paid for a supplemental exam, which I never did. So I'm gonna have to check back with that one, so it might be a little bit more than that. And then on Ebates now, I'm supposed to be getting a check or a PayPal deposit from Ebates in February, and I think it was around $40 or $41. So that's like on my Black Friday shopping money and stuff like that. So it's not a lot because I buy a lot of stuff online, but not like crazy amount of stuff, and the stuff that I buy, it's not worth a lot, probably like $20, $30 and stuff, not like $1,000, nothing like that. Alright, so all my savings are gonna stay the same. Nothing changes here. Only thing is that Smart Save and Smart Invest switch every month, so that every 2 months I'm basically putting in $500 in that account. And all of these are savings. So I do have the $1,000 emergency fund already. That's baby step 1 for Dave Ramsay. But I just like to keep adding to it because you never know what could happen. And then Oni Scotia, it just depends on like the bank that I have and the percentage and stuff like that. Alright, so gas, I'm going to drop it back to $70 because this month, finger crossed, either I'm getting paid for that outpatient clinic or I'm not doing it at all. And if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, make sure to check out my January, I was about to say December, my January final budget. I kind of went into more explanation regarding that. And then for miscellaneous, I'm going to drop it to 50. I know something is going to come up, like I know someone at my workplace is having like a fish fry and stuff like that. So that's going to come up. Personal, I'm going to put it to 50. And then planner and minutes, I'm going to put this to 10. I'm not buying anything for my planner. Yes, it's my hobby and I'm allowed to splurge on it, but I think I did enough damage that I don't want to splurge on it anymore. So I'm just gonna put it at $10, and that's just for my minutes. And my minutes I use like on the go, so I don't tend to make a lot of phone calls from my phone. I know it's weird, but I just tend to use mostly Wi-Fi services. So like I use apps like WhatsApp and stuff like that to make calls and text messages and stuff like that. So I don't need a lot of minutes or data. And then for my dad's birthday is this month, so I think we're gonna go out for dinner or something. So I'm gonna put that at $60. Okay, and then groceries, I'm going to drop this to $150. I'm gonna try really hard. I'm supposed to be doing like a new food meal prep situation, so that should help. And then I don't want to deprive myself from eating out, so I'm gonna drop it to $50. Alright, and then going down, student loan is $325, and my minimum for my credit card is $220. So I'm gonna put it down to the minimum to see how much money I have at the end. Car fund, I actually should be contributing towards that, but we're just gonna leave that alone for right now. And then the dentist, I am supposed to be going to the dentist this month. Like, I really think I need to go, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time, honestly, and I don't know. I'm just kind of putting it off. But if I do go, it's gonna be at the end of the month, and I have $44.50 from January. And dentist is usually around $150, so I'm just gonna put $100 towards the dentist. And as I'm speaking about not having enough time, I'm gonna scroll back up. I missed something from my income, so I'm gonna be working another job. So Monarch, Ames, those are jobs that I did like in January, and I'm just waiting for the money for those. Whereas Robinson's is what I'm gonna be doing for this month as like my extra job. In terms of how much I'm going to be getting from them, I have no idea. I'm supposed to be working at least 10 hours for them for the week. So I'm actually going to leave that blank because I don't know, but I know that I'm supposed to be getting some money from them. Alright, scrolling back down quickly. Sag, I'm going to put back my $200 because that would put us to $820. Right, and then that would make us like $180 for March. So yeah, 200. And then contacts or glasses, no. I should be getting some new glasses, but I don't really need it right now. DR, let's leave it at 100 because it is at the end of the year. I was about to say at the end of the month. And then California is in July, so we're pretty good. And I'm not sure if my fund details are like showing the current balances because I don't think this is correct. So I would have to rely on my Excel sinking funds spreadsheet to like keep up to date, because I don't know, maybe I'm not adding the transactions to here, so it's not rolling over into the fund. I don't know, but I don't think I only have $200 in DR. I think that's wrong. Alright, so we're gonna just leave it at that. That's why I like to have like paper budgets, so that I can kind of track what is going where, because I just have one saving account for all my sinking funds, and then I use my Excel spreadsheet and my paper budget to know, okay, if I have $2,000 in that savings account, then 400 is for California, 600 is for DR, example, like stuff like that. So that's basically it. I don't think that I'm going to need anything else for February. Oh, lies. All right, so I have a seminar. I have a couple seminars to go to. I think previously I had put some seminars, and I need more. So I need at least 2 more. So I'm gonna put $50 for those 2, and then I think I might be taking a trip in March. Not too sure if that is actually going to happen, because that's kind of dependent on the company that I'm going to be working for. So maybe not. But I'm going to put down that trip. So I might take a trip to the Bahamas. So we shall see. And if that does happen, that should happen in March, January, February, March, or April, the latest. So right now, I am going to be putting down $300, because I looked at some flights, and that should cover my flight. So we're just going to put that there just in case. So that leaves $986 to go towards credit card one, which is a little bit less than I would like to, but at the end of the month of February, I should have a clearer view if that trip is going to happen or not, or when it is going to happen. So I'm going to be putting $1,206 towards credit card one, and my current balance right now is $4,021. So if every month I keep putting away over $1,000, then that's 4 months: January, March, April, May, June. So by June I should be finished with credit card one, which is super great. So let's just do a quick recap. My income for this month is $3,896, and it's a bit higher than usual because of those checks that I'm expecting from January freelance jobs. And it should be higher because my freelance job for this month, which is Robinson's, I don't know exactly how many hours I'm going to be getting, so I can't give an estimate there, but it should be a little bit more than that. 25% of my income is going towards savings, so that's $975. I don't think it ever changes. I think I'm pretty strict with my $975. I should probably just bump that up to an even 1,000 because I do like even numbers, but that's okay. Unavoidables is 7%. Hopefully, let's keep it that way. Food is 5%. Oh my God, I really hope that I keep it that way, because the last time I think I did 9%, which was pretty crazy. Debt dropped a little bit. I did 42% in December, I think, but it's 39% this month, and it's 1531. And then my sinking funds is 23%, and that's just because of that possible plane, that possible flight. So it went up to $900. So guys, that is my estimated budget for, well, my budget for February 2018. Fingers crossed that everything works out okay, and that I actually put more towards debt than I am budgeting right now. And guys, make sure to check out my January budget and stay tuned for my February mid-month budget. And I am definitely going to be doing it for this month, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. So bye guys.